Welcome back, guys, to Final Fantasy 13 after our lovely little, well, day or night trip. I guess it would be night considering the sky, through Nautilus. When nothing was happening, nothing was going bad. It seems like the Psycom soldiers finally found us. And now we have to fight our way through and find our way out of here. With Sazh about to give up on everything as well, which was the random thing. Vanille, well, they can no longer surrender, let's put it that way. Otherwise, Vanille is dead and buried. Auto battle. Do I have? We're going with Ruin as our main thing because, of course, oh, they are weak as hell. In fact, these are Guardian Corps, not Psycom. I guess they all have the same kind of outfits as a whole. But we should be able to burst through these guys fairly easily. Ah, Blitz. I knew that was going to come sometime. Oh, the lovely Blitz ability. Appears we might have to use a little bit more than what we're using currently. Maybe to heal ourselves, maybe not. Oh no, we took them down. It was fine. They did damage over time, but no problem at all to just stand up and take it. In fact, we could have done it faster, I guess, with AoE spells. I wasn't expecting to take on that many opponents in one wave anyway. I was thinking they'd be separated, but here's a different guy. What on earth are you? Hey, what's with the change in formation? I thought I was going to fight that guy, which is obviously a Myrmidon type unit. So now we're surrounded by two more extra guys on top of that. It's a 4-on-1. Hopefully we fought an Orion before. We wouldn't have to scan or anything, but it's time to get rid of all the small guys on the outer edges. Kill them nice and fast. Come on, Vanille, help me out here a bit. You do more damage than me. My Ruin ability does just not do as much damage as you do. Yes, we definitely have fought an Orion before. It's going to be all about building up that chain gauge over time, even though it's actually kind of hard to do so. It might be a good time to try out our latest buff, if you know what I mean. Haste, haste, haste on everyone.
You can do it.
I appreciate
You can do it indeed.
How about this?
And we're definitely going to do it. The faster attacks. We're going to go for the throat. We could buff even more for faith and bravery, but I think we'll just go with the 2 for now.
Time for a second win.
Just for the haste. In future, it might be good to go faith and brave, just because we get some debuffs on him as well. Actually, probably would not be a bad idea. We can kill these guys hell of a lot faster. Phew. I don't know why Frost is the name of the game here. I need more healing, madame.
How about this?
Let's keep the chain gauge going up.
This is gonna sting.
I definitely want that staying up high.
Yeah. I'm ready for anything.
We're hitting Frost on as well.
Sting.
We have the damage. We have the stagger. And we have the kill. So that might be good to use the buff and debuff paradigm at the same time. We got 5-star all the same, but we could definitely cut down the time on that. New monsters here, however. What are you, militarized units? Zwerg, metr droid. Let's scan you up. Blocking something. I'm guessing they're immune to blizzard, if anything. Immune to water and immune to lightning. Weak to fire and to air. Well, they're not tough in themselves, so we'll just be going straight to the throat again, sir. Maybe get some flame strikes in? No, air and fire would probably work the best. It definitely seems like we do more damage with the straight elemental spells right now. A lot of Chrysogen points for killing them, however. A hell of a lot. Hello, singular droid around treasure chest. I come to kill you. I hope you don't mind.
ready for anything.
Finish him off, Vanille. Want at least a 5-star for that one-on-one, well, one-on-2 battle. It's not often we get it in that kind of odds. But man, they give loads of Christian points. I quite like that. The more the better. Speaking of defenders, however, new weapons here. 10 up jewelers, speaking of defenders, strength and magic down, but we gain augment maintenance. Okay, which is slightly extends the duration of offensive buffs. So I think I will actually use that. Take the little hit. Mind you, the equipment here is getting a bit out of date anyway, so we should be able to get at least a silver bangle, surely. Some kind of more HP, yeah, tungsten bangle. Seeming as our main character, I want to have that on him. And you, madame, if we can get another magician's mark, do we have? No, we don't. We have a shaman's mark, which is magic plus 50. Buffing her up even more. More HP, more magic, more deadly. Always going to be on the run. I don't like that kind of sentiment. I'd rather just not be on the run. Personally, it's just the way I think it should be, Vanille. Go for the elemental weaknesses. It looks like we're going to have to go to a healing strategy in a second, because these guys look like they're going to be casting some big spells.
This is gonna sting.
You can do it.
I owe ya.
I owe you indeed, so I'm going to give you a haste and we're going to finish off the last 2. Well, the last 3, but one of them's already weakened quite severely. Oh, haste, I love you in this game. I love you in every Final Fantasy. It's such the best spell that's ever existed. And the funny thing is, with our lower weapons, damage-wise, Sazh now can't decide between magic or physical. Before, he was always on the magic. That was not a good battle. We should be able to clear them up a lot faster. So we need to build up one or the other. We need to build up his attacking senses, I could say. We did fill up his synergist, if I'm correct in saying. No, we were going for the roll upgrade, but there's only HP and all that here. So we need to improve something, that's for sure. And we can get magic and Aurora for kind of cheap there. And then we could go for the finishing the synergist build by going up for the HP and going up for the magic 4, but that costs a lot. So it might be best to mop up the smaller stat upgrades around. At the moment we're just not putting out the right amount of damage, or at least putting out the right types of damage, you could say. We could do so much more if we just focused on... no magic. Oh, there's magic here. Can I reach it? No, I can. Try to get there soon then. We want to get as much offensiveness as possible on. Vanille's already quite good for her magic. There's nothing up here. It's just a random platform that's put on the map. I guess it kind of works with how everything goes. It would make no sense if there wasn't viewing platforms. Now we got another one of these guys on our case. Another Orion. Fix it all, Sazh! I'm thinking of going for the metr droids first, but that's not going to happen now. We need to take out the big guy. While he's staggered, while he's weak. Mind you, they are very much going for Sazh in the meantime. Cheer me up as fast as you can. We need to get back on the offensive. Because I'm getting destroyed here.
How about this?
Oh, the damage I'm taking is ridiculous. I probably won't be able to kill that guy before his stagger runs out, in fact. See if I can get one more round of attacks on. We did get a bit more of his HP down. Also, definitely going to die if I don't watch out. 2 HP, quick heal.
You can do it.
And Sazh goes down. What is with that pack? That pack is a bit lethal there. So we can definitely get them staggered fast, but what I was thinking of doing was getting an AoE attack, which is why I looked on the list there and trying to take out the small ones as fast as possible. However, it really did not work out that way in any way, shape or form. So what I really wanted was, because we do have, at least on Ravager, we do have like Aurora here. What I was aiming for, if we look on the paradigms list, if I set it to dual casting, I was aiming to Aurora the guys in the front and then mop up the rest that way. Of course, I'm probably not going to get preemptive again because you can't tell which way the guys' heads are facing. Definitely not going to happen this time, that's for sure.
Time for a second wind.
So I think the best thing to do would be to buff up. Start with high HP and buff as much as possible. Get everything up and on, ready, and then go out for the kill. On all the small guys mainly. Why am I changing around to end fire? I guess to take out the small guys. And vigilance is what I wanted there. Vigilance is going to help a lot. There you go, have that. And then have faith as well. We're actually buffed up to be able to kill here.
I'm ready for anything.
So we go for the metr droids. Try to nuke them as fast as possible with end fire. Die, metr droids, die! So that has a weakness to fire, but what's the other one got the weakness to? A weakness to ice, so we actually need to change back. It's a funny thing.
Time for a second wind.
Good chance I needed some actual more healing there as well. So kind of good timing in its own sense. And build up that chain gauge. But with Infrost on as well, we'll be able to actually do some decent damage, especially with Ruin, because the Infrost works on Ruin attacks even if they're not physical. Well, even with the Vigilance, that guy's knocking me back a fair bit. But I can do higher straight damage this way. And I would probably be able to stagger him before I even get him anywhere near. Yeah, I'd probably kill him before I get him anywhere near to stagger is what I'm trying to say. Ruin doing such high amounts of damage after all. So it's not that hard if you put it mind to it. It's just the fact that I preempted the small guys, aimed to get an AoE attack on them, but because I was in the wrong paradigm, I couldn't do that, and therefore messed myself up for the rest of the battle when I got under the cosh. Starting off with a haste building paradigm worked very, very well for me. Like for example, if I go here and stagger this guy,
I'm ready for anything.
actually that's not going to be good. I really should change back. Okay, we're going to let this guy get unstaggered. That's for sure. Not bothered me right now because I want to change to paradigm that debuffs as well as Tide Turner, that's the one. We get D-Shell and faith ourselves a bit. Come on, you can do it. Vanille, come on. In fact, you got it all on. So Tide Turner's the go-to one we want to go to because now look at the damage we're about to do without the stagger is no issue to us. And Peril brings down the weaknesses of everything, making everything a weakness. The Infrost on top of that means that Ruin does a ton of damage. And we can just go for the kill really, really easily. So even though that was a roundabout way of getting the kill, that's definitely the way we should go with them. Tide Turner is where we need to be at. Maybe I should start the fights in Tide Turner at the moment. The reason for that is just so I can get haste on as fast as possible. Haste is a very, very powerful damage ability. It's a funny thing. Maybe a buff that isn't an attack, it's not damage related, but it does an insane amount of damage. by allowing you to attack so much more. Obvious obviousness. Sazh is king of obviousness, and now am I. Hello, friends. All I need to do for you guys is buff twice, I think. Haste and then fire. You do a fair bit of melee damage, don't you guys? It probably would be better than the symbiosis strategy right now. Vigilance would probably not be bad as well. Okay, we're going to buff more than I thought we were going to buff. Look at the damage they're doing over time, though.
You can do it.
Yeah, I can do it, I'm sure. War and Peace. I'm going to have to cut some of the numbers.
Don't give up.
If I cut their numbers a little bit, I'm going to be far better off. Clear yourself up, and then I can use you as well, Vanille.
Oh yeah.
I owe ya.
Oh, blitz of sexiness.
Yeah.
Get in here as well, Vanille. Kill some bad guys with me. Oh, that one had D-Shell. Lush, lush, lush hit. Only 1 star though, but look at the Christian points. I don't care about 1 star when you're getting that many points. Healer's Staff. Okay, is that a nice new weapon for you, Vanille? Belladonna Wand is improved debuffing, which I kind of like. That's improved cure, however. Which is slightly enhances the restorative effects of cure spells. I kind of like the improved debuffing, personally. The extra chance to land it. Helps especially on bosses. Helps a lot. Let's try get some extra damage stats going here. We definitely get some strength and some magic over here. HP and strength over here. We got Aurora though. I don't really think we need to go higher up. That's nice, but I think finishing off the lower tier stats would probably be best. Of course, you didn't have any lower tier stats to finish off, do you, dear? Apart from Ravager. Strength +4 isn't what's going to help you out. We need more magic, but whatever. Stats are stats, so we can do with whatever.
Not going down that easy.
Of course, just when you're having fun, some massive monster has to appear. Because that's the way things go. We've got so many buffs on Sazh, is the funny thing. And we've been poisoned on top of that. That's not what I wanted to see. Get faith and vigilance, and then we'll skip over. Why am I buffing Vanille with bravery? Symbiosis? You must have chucked a lot of debuffs on by now. Slash and burn, because we actually got that stagger bar up a fair bit. I want to make sure it stays there. I've got Imperil on him, so he's got a lot more weaknesses now. Let's have a look at him. He's hella weak to everything, susceptible to Imperil, which is what we've hit on him already.
This is gonna sting.
And I'm tempted to go back into Symbiosis, because now we're going to put on something along the lines of Fire or Frost or anything like that. Do a lot more damage for it. Well, I need a lot more healing, so we'll just go with that for now. As you can see, we can put out damage, no problem. Releasing armor straight sounds bad. Priming main arm control sounds even worse.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
But we got D-Shell on it. So that's going to be helpful. Delivers devastating physical attacks. It's weak to things in general, so that's not a bad thing. Okay, we've got some stats going. Now deal the damage that we need to do. stagger the guy before he fires that massive cannon that seems to be primed underneath him. Preferably. It's too bad we can't launch him in the air right now. Main cannon is primed. Railgun? I don't like the sound of that. I think we stopped him. We went to Tide Turner quickly. We could probably get in peril on him again.
No stopping us.
Yes, we got in peril on him again.
This is gonna sting.
Weak to everything at the moment. And just chunk out a ton of damage. And we even knocked him in the sky somehow. In fact, we'll probably kill him before the stagger, making this a very, very simple fight of debuffs and buffs. Showing you the absolute use of them. $1,500 Christian points as well. Gyroscope and the Motherlow, which I think is another shop.
Huh?
Daddy, I found you.
Huh?
Daddy, got you.
Dajh, why are you here?
Because you promised.
But how did you get here? Dajh! Wait! Come back! Dajh! Not you. Not you, Dajh.
The capture of undesirables. It seems that was your son's focus. Dajh fulfilled it admirably and served Cocoon in the process. You should be proud of him. Mr. Catsroy. Dajh was a great help. He could sense power of pulse origin. That let us monitor you. Words can't express our gratitude. The data he provided on enemy L'cie was invaluable. And speaking of gratitude... We enhanced the surveillance footage from the energy plant.
Come back?
Those are the Pulse L'cie behind what
We
happened.
got close to a Cocoon Fal'cie.
The picture's a
Might
little
trigger
grainy,
something.
but I'm sure you recognize that
It's
one.
hopeless. I can't
You've spent
remember
so
anything.
much time together.
Fang, let's go. What's our focus even matter?
What's it matter? You want to be a monster?
I just...
Keep your chin up. We know the part that matters. Right? We are enemies of Cocoon. Know what I say? Play the part and raise some hell. Might jumpstart our memories.
What?
The Fal'cie. Let's smash it.
Who are you? Huh? Daddy!
Vanille.
Yes, that young lady's terrorist assault at Uriday Gorge is the reason Dajh was made a L'cie. Ironic, isn't it? the very girl you're protecting, is the one who stole your son. Hold. Shall we finish the job? Or would you prefer to?
Colonel Nabaat, what now?
Follow them and observe. How often do L'cie kill their own?
We're just Sazh and the team now. So everything comes to a head. Sazh knows exactly who did this to his son. And sets out seemingly on revenge. Well, with that, I'm going to leave it to next episode because I love to leave it on a cliffhanger. Join me next time to find out what happens between Sazh and Vanille. I will see you guys around. Cheers for watching. Bye bye.